Yeah, what's going on, family? It's your man B Miles coming to you live once again with another video from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. And this morning I want to come to y'all with another video, man, talking about. I'm actually going to talk about Master P comments on what he was saying about as far as like Colin Kaepernick situation and also dealing about ownership. And they asked Master P about the whole Colin Kaepernick situation and all that, and that was when Master P pretty much told him. He said like nothing is going to change until you start getting into ownership. And if you ask me, Master P is absolutely right, because at the end of the day, as long as you are playing for these NFL owners, and 9 times out of 10, all of them are racist, we got to understand something. I'm going to say, like, as long as we're going to be up on their plantation, and as long as we're going to be out there, man, playing up in their leagues and all that, even though the league is 70% African American, quote unquote, whatever you want to call it, Black American, African American, or whatever the case may be. But as long as we're going to continuously to be operating up under them, we're never going to have real full and total control. And if you ask me, Master P was absolutely right in his comments of what he was saying. And he extended the offer. I'm talking about, him and Colin Kaepernick should maybe like start up a league or something like that. And if you ask me, I really believe that's a great idea. If you ask me, I'm talking about, just imagine people like Master P, somebody like a Jay-Z, even somebody like a Diddy and a Colin Kaepernick, and you have many other people. In mind you, I'm gonna say this though, right? I'm talking about if a lot of the entertainers, they donated money to that, and I'm talking about even like a lot of the football players, the basketball players, if they all donated money to start their own league, I'm telling you, man. Put it like this, we could be off the plantation, we can have our own league, and we can own and control it. And mind you, the money that we can actually start the own league, we can actually build up our own goddamn stadiums. You understand where I'm coming from? Because I mean, look at what Ice Cube has done by him starting up his own league. Now, mind you, he's operating inside of these arenas. But let's just say like a prime example, man. Like, we get our own teams and all that. We maybe like, start up with something small, get ourselves like a nice little stadium and stuff like that, and we could just continuously to build upon that, because at the end of the day, as long as we not owning anything, they always going to be able to control and dictate to us on what the fuck we need to do. And as a matter of fact, I mean, look at the situation, dealing with the whole Colin Kaepernick situation, about him filing the grievance and all that. He had to file his grievance, and nobody's trying to sign him. They signed all of these bum ass quarterbacks right before Colin Kaepernick. So my thing will be is this: if we pull our resources together as a people, we come together collectively as a people, and we say, you know what, we're going to start our own league. Just imagine, man, I'm talking about we did it back in the day when we were segregated. You feel me? And that's part of the reason why I say integration, it is the worst thing that happened to us. Because ever since we integrated, we lost our sense of ownership. We lost pride in things. So they can continuously to have us to always be dependent upon them. I don't want us to be dependent upon them. I want us to depend on ourselves. We got to be self-sufficient. We got to be able to do something for ourselves. And so what Master P was saying, he was absolutely right. And I say to myself, you know what? Why not start it? If we're going to be whining and crying and complaining about the NFL, why not start our own league? And I'm gonna say this too, to the quote unquote black family. And when we do start something like that, we gotta go out there and support it. We definitely got to go out there and support that. We definitely got to be behind it. We definitely got to be behind it 100% and all that. And we got to stop going out there, treating black-owned businesses like shit. And we always want to try to get a discount, and we always want to get over. But no, we got to really support that, because as long as our people are going to be behind those NFL contracts or NBA contracts and all that, we still always going to be controlled and dictated to on what we can say and what we cannot say. But see, as long as you have your own media, I'm going to say, as long as you got your own stadium, your own team, your own media, you own and control it, guess what? You can be able to say and do whatever you want. And to get and to the point where instead of you going out there fighting for their equality, you can be equal to your damn self. To the point where you don't got to worry about them. Now, mind you, they're going to say all kinds of things. They're going to say that it's racist, it's being divisive. We got to love everybody. Don't fuck that. Now, fuck that. I say to myself, why not start our own league? Why not start our own league? I really believe that would be a great idea. Like he said, I mean, he told or what he was saying, you know what I mean, about the Colin Kaepernick situation and how we gotta get into ownership. He's right, because Master P, he owned his own record label. Master P know what it's all about to be a businessman. And like I said, just imagine you get Master P, Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying, like Diddy or whatnot. You might get somebody like you know what I mean, I don't you know what I mean, maybe like a Oprah, somebody, or somebody that has a lot of pull and a lot of influence, and we can really get behind this thing. We can start our own. That means we can make up our own rules. We can have our own doctors. We can have our own hospital. I'm telling you, man, like, if you ask me, I'm behind it 100%. The shit is not racist and it's not divisive. I don't want to hear nothing about it, because we already did it, like I said, back in the day with the Black Wall Street. We already did it when it came down to the Negro League. Mind you, I'm talking about before we was even integrated. We was under segregation and we did well without them. Just imagine that. And you already know they're going to be pissed off about it. But if you ask me, I don't care, because we gotta own and we gotta start owning and controlling things. Master P is absolutely right. I really believe, I'm talking about with his money and a couple other people. And let's just say us as a people, we all get behind that. We start our own league, get our own stadium, we get our own doctors, our own hospitals, our own lawyers. We can own and control this thing. And we don't got to worry about nobody coming around that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm definitely going to have to say, man, we definitely got to have, you know what I mean, people to protect it as well, because you already know the powers that be are going to be pissed off because we're doing something for ourselves, because they always want to have us dependent upon them. As long as we dependent upon them, we always being looked upon as their property, as chattel property. You feel me? But you know, I had to put together this video, man, you know, talk about what Master P was actually saying about owning and controlling things, about having our own league. And he said, screw the NFL, and I really believe that. I'm behind that whole entire idea 100%. You can donate to my channel at www.paypal.me/bmiles84. Keep on liking and subscribing to my channel. I always appreciate the love. And this is B Miles coming to you live once again from the B Miles 84 Conscious channel. One love once again. Peace.